Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with, as you can see, another wig review. And this time I am reviewing Sensationnel's Inna wig. This one, as you can see, is very similar to the Maylene wig, which I have already reviewed. I've had this one for like about 2 months. I never wore it. I just pulled it out, but let me just show you the stock card. So this is the stock card right here. This is, as you can see, Sensationnel Fashion Wig Couture Inna. And this one is in the color SOM2WP. All right, this one is very similar to the Maylene wig. Now the Maylene wig, it is just a bit more layered in the front, but it's like the same length, pretty much so the same cut. This one just has longer layers in it, whereas the Maylene wig does not. But the style is very similar. I did see a few reviews on this particular one, but I think the Maylene wig is much more popular. And let me tell you something, guys. I know this review is about the Inna wig, but I have to tell you, I'm going to leave a link below if you don't know what I'm talking about for the review that I did on Sensationnel's Maylene wig. That wig, out of all of the wigs I have owned, I get more compliments. I mean, at least like 25 to 50 compliments a day from complete strangers. Every day. And I've been wearing that wig every day. I've been wearing this color in the Maylene, the same exact color. And I don't get a lot of shedding with that wig, I noticed, so I'm quite sure it's pretty much still going to be the same with this one. But guys, the compliments, I get it from old men, young men, old women, young women. It's crazy. I had a guy, I was walking going to work, and it was like about like maybe 6 o'clock in the morning. This guy stopped me in the street. He was in his car, an older gentleman. He was like, "Miss, I love your hair." And I was like, okay. It's almost like embarrassing almost, because I get so many compliments on this wig, like seriously. So I'm quite sure if I wear this one, it's going to be the same exact thing because they look identical. The only difference, like I said, between this one and Maylene is that the layers in this one is much longer. And other than that, it's pretty much so the same wig. I put this one, you're supposed to wear it like to the side. I put it here with the part in the middle. I really didn't do anything to it. I added some powder in it, as you could see, just a little bit. This one has that same thing. It's very inexpensive. I don't even think I paid like maybe 20 bucks for this, maybe something like that, maybe $18, $19. But for a freaking $18, $20 wig, as many I've worn human hair. It's very expensive, like human hair wigs, like full lace wigs. And I'm telling you, that wig right there, that Maylene wig, got me more compliments than like all of my wigs come out. Because I'm telling you, I get like 50 compliments a day. It's just crazy how many compliments I get. So if you are a wig wearer like me, you need to have Maylene in your stash because she is just like hot. Everybody loves that unit. Okay, but anyway, getting back to Inna, because this is what the video is about. I'm doing a review, but they're very similar, so that's why I'm kind of like talking about it. That one I don't get a lot of tangling. I'm quite sure this one is going to be the same thing. What you probably will get is a little bit of tangling, which of course always happens in the back part right here. But what I do is, like with that unit, all I do is just take my flat iron, just go through it and just kind of straighten it out a bit, and it's fine, you know. But like I said, the style on this one is very similar. I did notice that a few women did talk a bit about the unit being thin, whereas you can see the tracks in the back. I'm going to do a 360 so you can see. I have never really had a problem with that. And I guess the reason why is because I always try to make sure that I keep the hair going to the back so it doesn't separate, because you will get that problem. But because of the way this root is made, as you can see, it separates. I try to just keep it like blended as much as I can, because I haven't really done anything with it as far as like you know, taking a marker, one of the Sharpies, and just like going through it. This one kind of has a bit of a brown in it, so I probably have to darken it up some if I were to do that. But I haven't done it, and I didn't do it to my Maylene, so you know, I'm fine with it. I just try to make sure that I keep it like that. So yeah, so that's pretty much all I have to say about this unit. I love it. I love it a lot. I love this. This color right here actually has to be my favorite one. And the funny thing is, I get a lot of people that actually a few people, quite a few people, especially guys. They're like, "Miss, you look like Storm with purple hair." I was like, okay. So yeah, like I even wore I'm going to be showing you the gray, I forgot the number to it, but the gray one that looks just like this one, in the gray color that has like the pinkish on the bottom. I'm going to be showing you that one in just a second. But they say that when I wear that one, but I get more compliments with this purple hair in this style than I have with any of my other wigs, which is just absolutely crazy to me. So anyway, let me do a 360. This one I think is probably like about, I would say about maybe 22 to 24 inches. It's very layered, so you know, you have different layers throughout the unit. So this is the front, this is the side, and let me show you the back. So this is the back. I don't know if you can see like any tracks right now, but let me put all the hair to the back. If you keep this part covered, you shouldn't have any problem with the tracks showing. So just try to keep that in mind. You don't want to part it and push all the hair to the front, because it's going to look crazy because of the way the dark root is on the unit. Okay, but this is the back, just to give you an idea. This is the back and the other side. But I really, really love this unit, guys. I'm telling you, I kid you not. I mean, I have gotten so many compliments on this color in this style and the Maylene. And like I said, the Maylene is exactly the same. It looks exactly the same. So if you can't find Maylene, get this one. They're exactly alike, okay? So I will be right back. I'm going to show you what this one looks like in the gray color. Before I show you what the gray one looks like, let me just show you the inside of the cap of this one. It has like a skin top, as you can see right here. I just put powder in it because when you put concealer up here, it looks really strange. I do not like putting concealer on a skin top. I always use powder because it just looks more natural and it blends so much easier. Okay, so it's a standard cap, as you can see. It only has just a very, very tiny amount of lace, as you can see right here. This part I'm going to cut off, but this is what you're working with lace right there. Okay, it's like not even a quarter of an inch, barely, of lace. So basically, this is a full cap. There are no lace pieces right over here on either of the sides of the unit. It has the regular standard cap. There's adjustable straps in the back. And that is pretty much so the cap. Okay, so I am back now with the gray color. As you can see, it has like this very light pink color that goes from the back layers all the way to the back. But it doesn't run through the top. It's only in the bottom pieces right here, which is really cute. This one I put to the part in the middle. Again, like I said, you're supposed to really actually wear the part to the right side. It's actually supposed to go to the right, but I moved it to the middle because I just like the way it looks in the middle. I don't particularly care the way this unit looks with the side part, as you can see, like what the model is wearing here. Okay, if you're interested in getting this color right here is SOM2 PKW. PKW, SOM2 PKW is the gray color, okay? Now, I picked up these, both of these units for, let's see, from Sister Wigs. Oh, and I paid $16.99 for them, just so you know. So both of these units, I purchased them from Sister Wigs, and I paid $16.99 because I'm looking right at the invoice right now. So this one again, the same thing. It's the same style. One thing I forgot to mention when I was showing you the inside of the cap is that it does not have any combs in it at all. So that's just something to keep in mind. What I do to keep my unit secure is I just use bobby pins. Bobby pins are your best friends when it comes down to keeping your unit secure. I think it works better than the combs personally. I think the combs can thin out your hair, so I really don't particularly care too much for using combs. So let me just do a 360 because I've already told you, what I love about the unit. I don't really have too many bad things to say about the unit other than the fact, going back to this dark root, it's a $17 wig. You're not going to get like the best of the best with this unit. So I'm not complaining too much. I'm, really not expecting that much out of it. But, just keep in mind, the dark root, if you want to make it look a little better, you're going to have to take a Sharpie and go through it to try to get that. Because like I said, if you separate it, it's going to look choppy and weird. Okay. So that's just that's my only con that I have about this unit. I do not care the way they did the dark root on the unit because it's just like kind of half-ass pretty much. But okay, so let me show you because I already told you everything that I really like about the unit. This is of course the front, as you can see, with the pink layers. Okay, this is the side, and this is the back. Again, I don't know if you're really seeing any of the tracks. I'm trying to show you. Let me part it again. I don't know if you guys are seeing any tracks, but like I said, what I try to do is I make sure that I brush it so that it's going back. You want to do that with all of your units. I don't care what type of unit. You don't want to part it because then, of course, it's going to show. But I feel like it's thick enough to the point where you shouldn't have that issue, especially if you keep the hair like this. Even if you're parting it like that, if you brush this back, you shouldn't have an issue with the wefts showing, because that's definitely not something that you want. So I'm trying to show you how it looks if you actually like try to cover that part right here. So this is how it looks without doing all of that. Okay, so let me just bring all the hair to the back so you can see how it looks. This one right here is reaching down to my lower waist. It's pretty long. It's not a thick unit, but I don't really want it to be thick. This is what it looks like to the side. And back to the front again. So what do you guys think? Oh, let me show you how it would look if you actually turned it the way the model is wearing it with the part to the right. So this is how it would look if you wear the part to the right. I can't stand it like this. I'm sorry. I'm just like, I haven't even, the Maylene one, I never wore it like this. I always wear it with the part to the middle because I absolutely cannot stand it like this. I absolutely hate it. I just, no. I'm not feeling it the way it looks like that on me. I absolutely cannot stand it. So, middle part, middle part, middle part. I love it. So let me know what you guys think about this unit. Like I said, it's pretty much so. Inna, Maylene, they're sisters. They're twin sisters almost because they look just alike. So also, before I end this video, I kind of want to talk a little bit about this shirt. This is Black Jaguar White Tiger. If you are on Instagram, I'm quite sure you probably heard of this foundation. Eddie is actually like one of the owners of this foundation, and he handles a lot of these cats. These cats, most of them have been rescued from deplorable conditions. A lot of them have come from circuses, especially the older cats that he has. This particular one is actually a memorial shirt for two of the cats that passed away. I don't know exactly what happened to both of them, but this one is Karmis, hashtag Karmis Forever, and lay by, I think it's lay by forever, hashtag lay by forever. I'm like butchering their names, but it says forever in our hearts, like right here at the bottom. Quite sure you can't really see that, but any of these shirts that you purchase, he also has hoodies. Anything that you purchase, all of the proceeds go to the foundation. I love what he's doing, so I do try to support this foundation as much as I can. Let me also show you the back. This is the way the back looks. It's just their symbol of the foundation, which I absolutely love. So there you go. I just want to talk about that. I will be leaving links below for this charity and some other charities below. Make sure that you guys check that out. Or you can always donate to a charity of your choice, remembering that giving is always a good thing. That's why I always just try to mention it in my videos. So I will be seeing you guys in my next video. Please make sure that you thumbs up this video if you like it. And do not forget to comment, rate, subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Love you so much. Infinite love and gratitude.